Please welcome Mrs. Danette McBride to introduce our valedictorian, Ms. Robin Reese.
It's my honor tonight to speak to you about our valedictorian for the class of 2016, Robin Reese. She is the daughter to Kevin and Carlene Reese. As one of the secretaries at Weeki Wachee High School, I have met many students, and I am blessed to have them become my student aides. I met Robin when she was a freshman through her sister Ray and friend Naomi, who at that time were my current aides. Robin was very shy, and she would come in quiet as a mouse and not say a word. Robin would just do tasks assigned. After a while, she finally warmed up, and Robin is now a lively chatterbox. She went from being a shy freshman to a young adult who voices her opinion politely and shares her sunny smile. I have enjoyed watching her progress through high school and often look at her and wonder where her 4 years have gone. I am so proud of her and have no doubt that she will succeed in college and her future career in nursing. She has worked very hard to become our valedictorian. I know her family is extremely proud of her. Everyone here at Weeki Wachee High School shares the same sense of pride. She studies hard, works a part-time job, plays sports, and is active Weeki Wachee morning. I know she was tired of hearing me tell her that she had to keep an A to keep her GPA high. She would respond with, "Not to worry," and she was right to tell me this. She kept her grade point average high and has earned a 4.5 GPA. Congratulations, well done. 2016, Weeki Wachee High School valedictorian, Robin Reese.
I want to start by thanking Ms. McBride. To most of you, she is the sassy lady who sits in the front office and gives out dress code. But the truth is, she has been a major asset to Weeki Wachee High School. To me personally, Ms. McBride, you have motivated me, you have given me guidance when I needed it. And being your office aide has been one of my favorite parts of high school. So I'd like to thank you for that. I've never procrastinated writing anything as long as I have with this speech. You know, it proved to be nearly impossible to address what the last 4 years were like for, I believe, 315 very different people. So instead of reminiscing, I'd like to talk about what happens next. I want to share this quote with you. It's one of my favorites, and it comes from Looking for Alaska by John Green. You spend your whole life stuck in a labyrinth, thinking of how you'll escape one day and how awesome it will be. And imagining this future, it keeps you going, but you never do it. You just use the future to escape the present. I find this to be relevant because too often we spend our time waiting for things to happen. You know, at one point we waited to be freshmen in high school. We spent 3 years waiting to become seniors, and we spent senior year waiting for the end of it. I mean, we even started counting down the days until graduation months ago. I feel like there's got to be a balance between being excited for the future but being happy with each day that leads up to it. My advice to you would be to focus on now for a change. Think about how it's 2016 and it's no longer this distant year we used to dream about when we were like 12. It's today. And revel in the fact that tonight is all about us. You know, looking out right now, there is a room full of people who probably would have gone into the Hunger Games for one of those 5 tickets because they wanted to be here tonight to support us. Yes, it is a big, big world out there, but a way you can keep yourself grounded is to always stay mindful of the people who are always there for you. I'd like to take this time now to provide accolades to the people in my life who are everything. To my parents, who told me not to mention them in my speech, I'll keep this brief. I feel privileged to have had two people who have supported me in everything I've tried my very long 18 years on this earth. This is going to sound childish, but I just want you to be proud of me. I know that you are now because you've each told me probably 100 times, but I hope that that never changes, and I love you both. To our salutatorian, Miss Haley Stoker, I thank you because our friendly competition motivated me to try my best this past year. I want to wish you the best of luck next year, except for when the Gators come to Tallahassee, so who knows? Now I'd like to thank Jordan, or as some of you may know him as Jordan, still coming. Jordan and I met back in 7th grade. It was actually Miss LaFaux's first period class. And one of my strongest memories from middle school was from this night at a football game. And remember this story? You wanted to cheer with the cheerleaders at halftime? I was helping you and I was teaching you the steps, and you started to get really upset, and you said to me, I can't go out there because I'm afraid that everybody is going to laugh at me. I have this ring that I wear, and it says, love life and be brave. And of all the people I know no one who emulates that expression more than you. You know, coming to Weeki Wachee, you tried out for cheerleading, and you made varsity freshman year. You went on to be captain of the color guard and placed first place in your flag solo this year at finals. You now put being yourself above somebody and their silly opinion, and not only does that make you brave, it makes you one of the greatest people I've had the pleasure to get to know. To my sister, I know that I joke that you stole all the IQ genes and my chance of having dimples, and while all that is very true, you have helped me in more ways than I will ever admit. You have influenced my taste from the books I read to the movies I like. You've encouraged me to try new things no matter how hard I resisted. Being the older sister and having gone through everything first, you know, you could have set me up to fail, but instead, you always told me what to look out for. I guess what I'm trying to say in the widest words of Kelly Clarkson, my life would suck without you. Thank you for everything. Also, I'm using your senior quote to end my speech, so thank you for that too. Now, if I could have Haley, could you bring the cards up for me, please? Okay, this is to Miss LaFaux and Mr. Clifford. Speaking on behalf of the class of 2016, we would like to thank you for all your hard work and time you spent coordinating our events and trying to make this the best year possible. It has been greatly appreciated. And if you could join me, I have something I want to give you. I would like to encourage you, the class of 2016, to reflect upon who has motivated you, who has challenged you, who has taught you lessons whether or not you wanted to learn them, and who has positively influenced your life thus far. Choose to surround yourself with those people. Thank you all so much for your time, and the last thing I want to leave you with is this. We're all stories in the end. Make it a good one.
You guys are amazing, by the way. That's not the script, but you guys are. Thank you, Robin. I would now ask Mr. Troy LaBarbera to return to the lectern as he lectures his reflections.